Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Jeremy from NintenDomain Podcast, back again to play another tiny game with Jeremy for you on the Arduboy, my newest and dearest little handheld. I really like this thing. It's so limited, but it's so cool. I haven't gotten tired of it yet. I've had it for a few weeks. But let's check out another Team ARG game, shall we? These guys make solid games. The last one I played was Team ARG Fantasy Rampage, but this one's called Sirene. Now, what I really like about this one and the other one, some of the games you can't turn the sound on and off, but you can on this one. I'm going to leave the sound on, though. I want to hear the sound. But here, we're basically looking at a shooter here, so let's play the shooter. It's called Sirene. Check her out. She even blinks. Her hair flows in the water, I would say. It's not in the wind. And she's kind of a mermaid hero. I've got the actual page pulled up here on my computer. Her name is actually Nina. She's a battle-hardened beauty, trained to use different weapons to help bring justice to the deep blue sea. We're basically looking at a side-scrolling shooter here, built on this little tiny operating system. I think they did a great job with it. It looks beautiful. It's fun. It was my favorite game to play on the show floor that they had set up in the demo units. So let's just go ahead and get started on this. Stage 1. This game's actually kind of tough, and I think it's not going to be any easier trying to play it in this weird way instead of holding it like I would like to hold it, like an original Game Boy. But this is the only good way to film this thing. You can't send the audio signal out on this. What are you, crazy? I guess maybe I could run it on my computer on a different Arduino program, and then possibly could stream it off my computer. But for now, this is what we got to deal with. This screen looks great. By the way, I got some sort of shield there, if you didn't notice. I'm already really low on hearts. I might have to play this a couple of times. I don't know what that does. That star. But it's important, right? Alright, they're starting to home in on me. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, we'll just try a couple of times. I don't see why we shouldn't. This is a very old school arcade feeling game, though. I mean, what do you start with? 3 hearts out of a potential 4? So that probably means there's health somewhere so that I can get to full hearts. And I think there's also bosses in this game, to be honest. But I think that there's only the one enemy type, the fish. And they behave differently. So maybe that's kind of the different enemy types are based on the behavior of that sprite, maybe? I don't know. Let's just play, you know? I mean, it's fun. You gotta love that little clicky, but her hair is like spinning, is like moving. Her tail's wiggling. I mean, this is a pretty game for what it is. You know what it's working with. All monochromatic, but it's still, you know, you've got the multiple layers of scrolling in the background. I think that's pretty cool. That's supposed to be like a... Oh, here we go. The bubble's great. I think that's supposed to be like a ray of light coming down from the surface, and you're seeing the pillars underneath, you know, this, what I can only suppose is like a ruined kingdom, because anytime you see pillars underwater in media, it's usually a ruined kingdom, right? There's not like some fully functional kingdom hanging out underwater with pillars. Okay, well that must be health. It's a heart. That makes sense. The bubbles don't seem to pack as much of a punch, but I do like not having to... Oh, that kind of looked a little different. Oh, you know what? Those are 2 different sprites. So, oh, is that the end of the level? Cool. Hey, I got to stage 2 at least, so I've accomplished something. I was hoping to get to a boss. I don't know if I will, but I'm going to try. Right now I'm just doing the sweep. But yeah, anyway, it's from what I've read on the website, it sounds like 2 people made this. Okay, well, I got a different weapon type. I don't like it as much. It's stronger, maybe? And it does fire multiple directions, but I don't like having to tap the button. Poor me, I have to tap a button. I know, I know. First world problems, right? I call them undersea first world problems. Ruined kingdom problems. Let's go for that shield and hope that it saves my life. But if it doesn't, it's not the shield's fault, it's my fault. Ultimately, every mistake in this game does feel like it's my fault, because everything behaves very procedurally. I don't know if there's AI in this game. I mean, I guess those guys kind of was homing in on me earlier, but I don't know if that counts as AI or if that's just... Wow! What am I supposed to do in that case? I can't, like, slow down. Oh boy, it's getting tense. It's like camping. It's fucking intense. Oh god. Oh. Man, that heart could have been such a good thing. Alright, so there's supposed to be a homing weapon in here, but I haven't encountered it yet. Or not a homing, rather, a charging weapon. To where you can hold the button down and then release a more powerful shot. I made it to stage 3, y'all. This is the furthest I've ever made it in this game. I'm glad it's documented. This is probably going to be the last stage you see. So, enjoy it while you can. But, I mean, come on, look at this. I mean, it's just a little itty-bitty tiny thing. Look at my fingernail compared to this screen. And yet, it's so vivid and bright. Alright, 17,340. I'm not sure if it stores... I think it stores the score in here, too. Because these people... Team ARG... They know what they're doing with this thing. I mean, they were involved in the production of it as far as I know. We'll talk a little bit more about Team ARG, because I'm sure I'll play more games of theirs as I go. But thanks for watching this one. If you like it, please give the video a thumbs up. Check out NintenDomain Podcast on iTunes, also on whatever podcasting app you might use on Android. We're on there, NintenDomain. You can also just go to our website, NintenDomainPodcast.com. From there you can get to any of our channels and podcasts and all kinds of fun stuff. You can even talk to us from there if you want to. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the future with more tiny games. Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Jeremy again from NintenDomain Podcast, here to play another tiny game with Jeremy for you. I decided to load up another Team ARG game, so check this out. I done fucked up.